Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shataria here at Chicago Branch Great Millstone, prophesizing the return of the Heavenly Father Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai. You all ignorantly call him Jesus, but his true and Hebrew name is Yahweh Shai. Coming at you with another lesson. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash Barakatha. Double honors to our apostles and our elders here at Great Millstone who rule well. Honors to the hopeful elect, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. Salutation, all the Akim out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity, the speckled bird, and all those whose lineage goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, healthy Barakatah. And to the Aquaf, and those of you out there listening and learning, Shalom and Barakatah to you also. The title of this lesson is A Crashing Economy That Will Not Recover. The title of this lesson is A Crashing Economy That Will Not Recover. Okay, you have Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan Chase. Okay, them the ones that insured the slave ships that brought our ancestors over here to the North Country. And the Lords of London also insured them same slave ships as well. You have Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla Motors. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook. Between these three, they've dumped off over $11 billion in American money, okay? The American dollar is no longer the currency sought after by the rest of the world, the petrodollar. And the Arab nations want nothing else to do with them, all right? Everybody is going back to the gold standard, the BRIC nations. And it's all fiat currency to begin with anyway. Fiat, that's currency that is not backed by precious metals, natural resources or gold, natural resources like gold, silver, oil, etc. For those of you out there listening and learning. Give me James 5:1. First precept, James. Let's get the book of James. And let's get James 5:1. Okay, and it says, Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten, okay? That's old money, blood money. The global bankers of the international banking cartel, that wealthy 1%, judgment is coming. That's blood money made off the backs of my ancestors. Slavery, sugarcane, cotton, tobacco. They still, right now today, living off that money they made back then, this present day, okay? And that's why it says it's cankered, all right? Let's read a little bit further. Your gold and your silver is cankered, and the rest of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have harped treasures together for the last days. See, hey, this is the last time. This is the last days. A crashing economy that will not recover. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is our ancestors, okay, back in slavery, that same sugar cane, that cotton, that tobacco that I just mentioned earlier in the lesson, all right? Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them that have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. That's the Lord of armies for you all listening and learning out there, okay? See, ain't no cheap labor. It was free labor back then, all right? And they still oppress the poor right now today. The poor is Israel, okay? All right? You work a whole week, sometimes 2 weeks before you get a paycheck. But you should get an honest day's pay for an honest day's work. Matthew 20. Let's get Matthew 20. Matthew 20, and we'll go to about 8 and read a little bit. Okay, Matthew 20 and 8 says, for when even, that's evening, okay, for when even was come, the Lord of the vineyard saith unto the steward, okay, that's like the owner telling the foreman, all right. So when even was come, the Lord of the vineyard saith unto the steward, call the laborers and give them their hire, beginning from the least unto the first. And when they came that were hired, about the 11th hour, they received every man a penny. But when the first came, they supposed that they should have received more, and they likewise received every man a penny. Okay. And when they received it, they murmured against the good man of the house, saying, these lads have wrought but 1 hour, and thou hast made them equal unto us, which have borne the burden and heat of the day. But he answered one of them and said, friend, I do thee no wrong. Didst not thou agree with me for a penny? Okay, so pretty much that's saying, you do an honest day's work and you get an honest day's pay. Okay, even those who started, say you started at 8 o'clock in the morning and some started at 12 o'clock noon, they getting that same pay, all right? An honest day's work for an honest day's pay, okay? See, and Esau, this place is ran in wickedness. He have you work. Sometimes company go out of business. They just close up, fly-by-night companies overnight. The people come there, it's boarded up, ain't nobody there. They ain't got no payment or nothing. That's why I say you work a week, okay, or you work 2 weeks, when in reality, according to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shai, the Most High God, every day you get off work, you should get paid. Okay, an honest day's pay for an honest day's work. And because of that, the cries of the poor, again, when they talk about the poor, that's Israel, have reached the Lord of armies, okay? Like I say, the Lord of Sabaoth, that word Sabaoth means the armies, okay? The Lord of armies, all right? Okay? All right, and you have jobs, okay? Going overseas to deduct taxes of the U.S. And for labor costs also, again, that cheap child labor, all right? Okay? That's why the Most High is bringing this place down. A crashing economy that will not recover. The cost of living so high now, so few jobs. They say unemployment is at an all-time low, 4.5%. But they lie, okay? They lie. Unemployment has, what you might say, shot through the roof, all right? They play with the numbers. You know how Esau Edom do. He's a master of deception, BS, and boss murder, mass murder, I should say anyway. That's what this country was founded upon, all right? But let's take a look at this. Bath and Body Works closing 50 stores nationwide. Dollar General to close 800 stores this year nationwide. Last year, Walmart closed 22 stores nationwide, 4 in Chicago, 8 across Illinois, and is scheduled to close 14 more in 2024. Okay, all right. So people are working more, people are working more. All right, they working 2, maybe 3 jobs. If they ain't working if they ain't working 2 or 3 jobs, they working 12 to 16-hour shifts to make ends meet, to keep up with the cost of living. Working harder and getting less. All right. Hyperinflation. Food is at an all-time high. Okay. Gas is at an all-time high. Rent is at an all-time high. Everything is going up but your paycheck, okay? Give me Hagah. Let me get Hagah. Give me Hagah. Hagah 1:6. It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. You see? So a crashing economy that will not recover, all right? Then you got, a lot of Jakes, what's the word I'm looking for? Esau got Jake with that monkey see, monkey do mentality. Everything he see Esau do, he want to do it. That great pride, that pride. You got Jakes living above their means, prideful, just like Esau, acting like they the man. Ain't no money out here right now. And everybody, you ain't got no money. You ain't no better than nobody else, man. It's a few of them that got a little something, but the way this economy is going, they ain't gonna have that because everything is going to them chocolate chip cookies, okay? So it's not gonna be any more wire transfers, ATM withdrawals, all right? That's another lesson in itself, but hey, those chocolate chip cookies, it talks about that in Revelation 13th chapter. Don't eat none of them cookies, they're not good for you. And if you do, Revelation 14th chapter tell you what's going to happen to you, what the Lord got in store for you, all right? But that's another lesson going into it, okay? Let's get back into this, okay? Like I say, man, you going to the club, stunning, for these wicked, bust downs, these wicked women, blowing 300, 400, 500, going out to eat, $100, at least $100, sometimes $200, depending on where you go. Don't let her want no drink. Don't let her have no drink. Cause like I say, you going to the club and you're spending $25, $30 for a double shot of Remy Martin, $25 for a shot of Don Julio, okay? A Hannigan beer, $10, all right, $7.50, $10, okay? So like I say, she better step her cooking game up messing with me. I like to cook anyway because this food that you eating, it's no good for you, and it just kill you quicker. That's all. It's better off you cook your food anyway, okay? So she better get her cooking game up with me. All right. You have your Netflix subscription where you can look at a movie. Stop at the liquor store. You taking her out, right? She want 2 or 3 of them double shots or whatever she drinking. That's at least $20, $60, not to mention if she want 2 or 3 beers and what you drink. So go on, buy you a 5th of Remy Martin. Buy you a 6-pack, okay? Take that to the house. Fix you a nice salad, filet mignon steak. You might want to heat the grill, fire the grill up, Okay, but stop living above your means, all right? Because this economy is crashing, okay? A crashing economy that will not recover, okay? And if you go to this Hagah, again, I'm going to read this for you. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways, Israel, all right? Consider your ways, a crashing economy that will not recover. Let's get the rest of these precepts out and close the lesson. I said this was going to be a short lesson, okay? Let's get Proverbs 16. Let's go to Proverbs 16. Proverbs 16 and 18, okay? It says, pride goeth before destruction, and a Hagah spirit before a fall. And that's because Jake, 2/3 of them, they've taken on the customs, the traditions, the ways of this present-day evil world, or should I say temporal present-day evil world, because it's slated for destruction, all right? And if you continue in that path, you're going to get thrust through. You're going to get caught up in that destruction, okay? And you're going to go into that lake of fire. It talks about in Zechariah 13th chapter, verses 8 and 9. 2/3 of you are going to do that anyway, okay? Because you will not submit and heed to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. Give me 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. See, that pride is a terrible thing, man. Israel, lose that pride, man, and come back to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. All right? Okay, seek the Lord while he may be found. Isaiah 55 and 6. Let's grab that. I called on, I'm going to make sure. Let's get it. Let's get it, okay? Isaiah 55 and 6, all right? Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near, okay? Okay? It says, see, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will be abundantly pardoned, for he will abundantly pardon. Salakia, okay? So return unto the Lord, man. All right, because right now, the only thing is going to save you from this fire that's coming down the pipeline, these ICBM missiles, is Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Because this economy is crashing, okay? A crashing economy that will not recover. We'll close with this Deuteronomy 4. Let's get this Deuteronomy 4th chapter, okay? Let's close with that. 4, and we'll start about 28. Deuteronomy 4 and 28, and it says, and there ye shall, no, we'll start at 29, Salakia, Israel. We're going to start at Deuteronomy 4 and 29. But if from thence thou shalt seek the Lord thy God, thou shalt find him. Same thing I just gave you in that Isaiah 55 and 6, okay? But if from thence thou shalt seek the Lord thy God, thou shalt find him. If thou seek him with all thy heart, and the Hebrew word for heart is lab, which means your mind, okay? Seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul. When thou art in tribulation, hard times, and that's what we in right now. And all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days, if thou turn to the Lord thy God, he shall be, Salakia. When thou art in tribulation, and all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days, if thou turn to the Lord thy God, and shall be obedient unto his voice, for the Lord thy God is a merciful God. He will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, okay? Nor forget the covenant of thy fathers, which he swore unto them. Okay, and we're in the latter days right now, okay? And we're in this tribulation, but this is just a tip of the iceberg. All right, Jeremiah 30 and 7, Jacob's trouble, and this is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, all right? It's gonna heat up tremendously. This ain't nothing. It's going to get 10 times worse, okay? And this economy, a crashing economy that will not recover, okay? It says, when thou art in tribulation, and all these things come upon thee, even in the latter days, and we're in the latter days right now, okay? If thou turn to the Lord thy God, and shall be obedient unto his voice, for the Lord thy God is a merciful God, and he will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers, which he swore unto them. All right. Like it said in that Hagah 1:7, consider, okay, Israel, consider thy ways. All right. But crashing economy, this place is, hey, you can stick a fork in it. It's done. All right. And it's a crashing economy that will not recover. That's pretty much all I have right now. Lord will, the lesson is edifying through the Spirit. In closing, I like to say, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakadas Rakatha, Kwam Yasharala, and Abab Abo,